We got a question for our American mamas. Speaking of bullies, dear mamas, isn't it time someone canceled Chrissy Teigen for the way she canceled so many others so often?
Well, let's ask our American mamas.
Mama, mama.
Told me not to come. She said, that ain't the way I find.
And joining us now, our American mama, Denise Arthur. Terry Netterville is off and about doing mama things. She will be back later on in the week. We've talked about Chrissy Teigen before, but it's gone another level. Before it was her bullying of Courtney Stodden, right?
Wait,
The
can I ask a
16-year-old.
question first?
Yeah.
Who is Chrissy Teigen?
She was a supermodel in
Yeah.
the late 90s, early 2000s. She's married to singer John Legend.
But she's not relevant like him. She's
Okay.
trying to keep herself relevant,
All right.
which is why she can't be quiet. She keeps apologizing because she's got more stuff to apologize about.
Yeah, this one was another one. It was a model, designer in the fashion industry, and someone accused him of having used the N-word. He did not. It was proven later on to have
Right.
been a false accusation. But while this was all going on, Chrissy Teigen was telling him that any racist like you
Yeah.
deserves
He
what's
needs to
coming
be
to
dead. That's what she told him. And then he was suicidal. I mean, he would get a job, and then all of a sudden it would be gone.
you. And Chrissy Teigen has
She
said,
promised him.
I'm going to destroy your career.
Yeah, I'll destroy your career. She promised him. You talk about the captain of the Mean Girls Club. But here's the thing, Stephen. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. You know why?
Why is that?
Because she's going to do an interview with Oprah. And Oprah is going to fix it just like she did
So
for...
she's on the Hugh Grant apology tour circuit.
Oh, yeah, the Meghan and Harry apology tour. I mean, how can you just keep apologizing? No one else. Look, and here's what I love, because she wrote this thing. She always likes to refer to it as old tweets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, how many people have been canceled over something that was old?
Well, they tried to cancel Justice Kavanaugh because of something that he was accused of having done back in high school in the 1970s,
Exactly.
1980s.
But she wants to be forgiven because that was old. She's not the same person now.
6
And
years
she didn't
ago.
realize. She was just jumping on the pop culture pile because social media had just started up, and she got on Twitter and she thought it was funny being all mean and being nasty. Hey, what? What? But now we're supposed to forgive you. We're supposed to forgive you. We can't forgive Roseanne. We can't forgive Morgan Wallen. We can't forgive all the other people that have been canceled over something that was old. How do we do? What does she get? There we go again. We got that two sets of rules. Always two sets of rules. I mean, I don't have two sets of rules at my house. There's one set. How many do y'all have at your house?
I agree with you on that there really shouldn't be two sets of rules. Let me read a little bit. This is Piers Morgan, who knows something about being canceled.
Yeah, another one.
He recently wrote in the Daily Mail, why should we forgive Chrissy Teigen? He said, why does she deserve our forgiveness? And I would just, I agree with a lot of what he said in the article, but at some point I thought, well, no one deserves forgiveness. When you really think about it, does anyone deserve forgiveness? That's what makes forgiveness so interesting,
Right.
powerful, is that we don't deserve it, and yet we've all been given that at some point. So if we go and say, you know what, Chrissy Teigen does not deserve forgiveness, and so we on the right should cancel her the way she's canceled other people, does that make us any better than Chrissy Teigen?
No, it doesn't.
yeah.
And we've talked about that before. But I don't have to forget. She don't look. I don't have to forget. And I'm not canceling her. I'm not renewing, canceling, because I never signed up for her to begin with. She's not my cup of tea.
Right.
She's nasty. She's got a nasty mouth. She's just not somebody that I've ever appreciated. On anything, on any level. So it's really not. But see, it seems to me, Stephen, that the apologies and the wanting of forgiveness didn't come until it started affecting her bottom dollar. Mm-hmm. I mean, so that's kind of how I feel about it. So she's really trying to reach out now, and she wants everybody to understand, and we're just supposed to forgive all. But I mean, here's the thing, because the guy, Rob Schutter at Naughty But Nice podcast said that he's been told by sources, if Oprah can forgive Chrissy, then so can the nation. What is that about? If Oprah can forgive you, then so can the nation.
Well, how did Chrissy Teigen harm Oprah?
Well, no, what they're saying is if she goes and sits down with Oprah, Oprah can make it all better because she's been offered interviews by every national network, every show, every newspaper, every and she has not taken any of them because she wants to sit down with Oprah. Because apparently, if you can pass through the gates of Oprah, then your all is forgiven.
Well, I mean, Oprah is more than likely than not, given Oprah's political stances on things, she's going to give her a friendly interview.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, as long as she didn't say something racist. You know, telling a 16-year-old to take a dirt nap or kill yourself. I mean, really, what compare that to a racist comment? I'm sure Oprah's going to slide her right through and check that box. Everyone forgive Chrissy.
But there's folks all over the internet that are guilty of such.
Right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's not just
her.
It's the keyboard mean warriors.
It's pretty much most of Twitter.
Yeah.
If you'd like to ask our American Mamas a question, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/American Ground Radio or facebook.com/American Mamas, but make sure you're nice about it. Terry Netterville will be back later. Denise Arthur, thank you so much.